business?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just checking that your Pivo is following. It was a photo instead of video, okay. What'd you say? Yeah, I think you had it on photo instead of video, but I think Cece just checked it.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Thanks, Cece.
You're welcome. Check she's still back in the...
When you go left and you're doing that little leg yield or bending stuff, you end up with a little too much neck bend to the left. And I think you need more outside aids to, like, he pops out that right shoulder a little bit. So thinking about how from your right thigh, your right armpit, your right fingers, you a little bit maybe keep his shoulders or his armpits a little to the left. So you might even feel like you're counter flexing a little bit, but stay going to the left for a minute and just flex them a little bit to the right. Whoops. You don't need to veer off the line. Ooh, he's going to rearrange everything, and he fell left in his haunches there. So you might have to little catch that with your left leg. That's too much. Flexion to the right, just 1 inch. Like his nostrils a little 1 inch to the right. You kind of brought his whole neck to the right. That's it. Just a little bit. Oops. There again he goes. Like throws his body around a little bit. Good. So let's try that again. It's not bending right. We're just moving his nostrils and ears a little tiny bit to the right. So there he's kind of moving his nostrils really hard to the left. And I need his nostrils 1 inch to the right. So you keep his whole body straight. Yes, like that. Yeah, and he's like, that's hard. I'm going to swing my haunches to the left. So that, there you go. He's like, you can't have control over my body. Yeah, so that'll be a good homework exercise is, can you move his nose 1 inch to the right without him rearranging the rest of his body to the left?
Okay. Did it get a little better as we got closer?
It got a little better, but yeah, he still was like, let me just push left in my haunches and my belly. Sit back, keep your orange on top of your cereal box. There you go. And you can think about the elbow thing. I think it was Cece that said it felt like when her elbows were right, like she was squeezing her boobs, and I kind of like that kind of narrowing. That's it. So he's falling a little left in his haunches again. So there's better. There's better. So your left elbow maybe has to not give way. Your left leg needs a little block. Because we're trying to keep his body straight and his nose a little to the right. Whoa, and he says, let me show you haunches in. Yeah, so this just shows us like a little, I don't know, a little confusion in his understanding of what you're asking. He's just like, yeah, and it's not, he's not being naughty. It's just like, he's like, well, I either overbend my neck left and I pop my shoulder out to the right, or you flex me a little. Yeah, there's better. Oh, yes, you feel that. So he needs to maybe bring his armpits to the left a teeny tiny bit. So, yes. Yes, I know, but he trotted at the same time that he straightened out. Good, there. Now you're straight. Now you're straight. Don't pull on your left rein. If you need to do something with your left rein, it'll be to invite his shoulders to the left rather than pulling his nose to the left. More right rein so that he doesn't bring his nose so far. That's that tip. Yeah, he's not so far for me. But it got better there. That was much improved.
Yeah. You want me to try it to the left?
So now that you're going to the right,
Sorry, yeah.
I would say yes. In general, you can work on flat out right bend, right? When you're going left, you need to flex right, so just the nostrils, without the whole body moving. When you're going to the right, so this direction, the whole right side can bend, and so that comes from flexion too, right? Move his nose a little right. You should see his nostrils a little bit peeking out to the right. That's it. Yep, so his nose to the right. That's it. And then you can start saying, well, what if I moved his armpits a little to the left? So we're just going to work on different pieces of the right bend. So his armpits go a little further. So his shoulders are going to the right. I want his armpits or shoulders going to the left. But his nose to the right. This is impossible for me. I can't possibly do it. Good. And he just is hell-bent on nostrils that way, shoulders that way, right? So we're going to see if he can just slowly... Yeah. Yeah, maybe, and release it a little bit and say, okay, restart, like the brain. You overcomplicated your system. morning, cat. Take a deep breath for him. He's thinking really hard is about to happen. Oh, good job. I love how you waited him up like that. That's nice. Oh, good. That's it.
That's it. Okay, I just stay down here now.
Yes, good.
I'll try that with a little forward momentum. Now let's try it again.
So be careful at least for today, maybe at least for the next 15 minutes, let's say, don't pull his nose left.
Don't what?
Don't pull his nose left. No matter what direction you're going in, don't pull his nose left.
Okay.
Keep his nose a little right. Yeah, more nose to the right. Yeah, like that. That's it. Oh, yes. And it don't feel like torture, but I'm sorry, it's what he needs. And when you a little bit keep his nose to the right, be careful, his haunches go left. So your left side of your body kind of has to hold his body on a straight line. That's it. And you don't have to be always keeping his nose hard to the right. You might go from nose a little right to then straight and just ride a straight line. He's falling over because he's like, oh, I can't even overthink this enough. Good. So come down the next quarter line-ish and just start with a straight line. Don't even worry about nose to the right. Certainly don't do nose to left. Oh, there's nose to left. Well, you can turn with counterflexion, right? Yeah? Yeah, next time you come around the corner, can you turn so you'll be turning his shoulders or his armpits or his withers? So notice how you're getting closer and closer to that center line. Yeah, that's it. Keep his nose a little to the right. And at any point, you don't have to come all the way down here. I want you to turn left by turning his withers left. Like that. Good. Good. And he's going to say, well, that's weird. So that comes more from your right leg. That's good. And now just do a straight line for a minute and be careful because he's going to try and talk you into letting his haunches go left. Here you go. Good. Yeah, and then just a straight line. Don't even worry about positioning anything. Just ride a straight line for a minute. Good. Good. And then again, you're going to turn his armpits to the left around the corner. And it's not a leg yield off the right leg. We don't want his whole body falling left. We just want to be able to bring his armpits and shoulders or withers or, that general area of him. That's it. Good. Good. Yes. Good. And at some point, I'll probably let you do it left hand up right now. That was much better, and then you started on a much straighter line. I like this.
And counterbend is big for him. He gets the counterbend, so he doesn't get confused by that.
Yeah. And now you're very straight.
Yeah.
Very
feel,
straight.
like in the seat and everything, I can feel I just got so much more push now.
Yeah, because you're right, he was twisting and overthinking. Yes, good for you. Yeah, turning him left off of the counterbend, I think will be a good exercise, not forever, but all right now. Because then he doesn't twist, as much, and he's not rearranged the whole body. Good. You want to trot, or do you want to walk a little longer? Sure. Absolutely. Who's got the Hoover? Why would it be his idea to go straight towards it? You're in charge. Good job, Catherine. Good. And I like your idea of riding him a little off the rail. I think it keeps you more honest with your outside aids. And so a little leg yield off the rail here, just a little bit. Doesn't have to be very far. There you go. Good. And then ride a straight line. Good. Good. How does this feel compared to one?
Pretty decent. He's still a little tight.
Yeah. Not bad though. The straightness is coming along. Good. And yeah, thinking about the elbows are in, and you think about that framework of your arms, and then a little, yeah, look at him swinging and pushing. Good. That's a good trot. Outside aids, a little pushing around the corner. Yes, nice. I like that. Good job. Check in with your right leg. What if you ask for 2 more inches of leg yield off your right leg towards the center? Doesn't have to be that much. Good. Perfect. You feel like that's softer when you did that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just keep checking and rechecking that. You might be able to do a couple inches of leg yield from right to left. So So you just get your outside aids on, and you say, just a little leg yield. Oh, yeah, and he's like, I'll go faster. But you did get the leg yield too, so it's not all bad. Good. There you go. Good, Catherine. And then a little bit, your pogo sticking straight up and down, you're posting. So if you have brain stay still, keep doing everything and swing your hips more forward as you come up and you're posting. Beautiful straightness. Good. And then if you want to change directions, you feel free. Whoops. Okay, but I like that you didn't overbend and left. Well done. Good. Good. And then when you're going the other direction, when you're going to the right, then generally right bend is what needs the work. Beautiful. Swinging hips up and forward. Good job with the elbows. Excellent. Good. Okay. Things are looking great. And then a little again, softening the right side. That's nice. Gosh, this is the best I've ever seen him go. Well done. Good. And again, going right off the rail, because I think you need to keep checking in that you could leg yield him off the right leg. And if you're on the rail, it's going to be hard to do that. So stay off the rail. I don't care where you go, just don't go to the wall. Or if you do go to the wall, then come off the wall afterwards. So now a little leg yield off your right leg, halfway to the wall. Don't go all the way to the wall. Good. That's enough. And then stop the leg yield. Circle right. Somewhere half a circle right even is fine. Good. And now right now, could you leg yield 2 inches off the right leg? Oops, and he tries to go a little faster. That's where you say, oh, nope, not quite. And then a little off the rail. Good, and now leg yield to the left of him. Check the right leg and soften him over. That's it, yeah. And every time you add the right leg, he thinks you should add power or speed. And I love that he could add power, but I want you to be able to leg yield without him picking up all this extra energy and intention of going forward. He just needs to soften over to the left. Beautiful, beautiful. Slow down. So when he gets faster, that's where your inner thighs need to get stronger, and your posting has to take him rather than follow him, like that. You take over the control panels in your inner thigh. You carry that horse between your inner thighs so that he follows your posting, not your following his trotting. And then can you keep that feeling as you a little bit leg yield right to left? Yes, well done. Good, well done. Well done. Okay, I love that. Oops, there you tip forward a bit. And if you need to take a break, you absolutely could. If you're okay to go again, I would just say do it one more time where you practice, I give you the break after you took it. That's fine. Absolutely. And in the only other thing I was going to say is just repeat it, but we can repeat it after a break. Okay, that was a nice improvement. He is going really well. What a willing partner who's happy to play. That must have been 8 days.
Well, I'm eating. It's fine. I'm sure that it's good, but it's not
I bet you are. It's so fun to see the progress.
Well, I'm glad he's giving you a good day so you can see progress.
Yeah.
Before I switch directions, do you want to see the canter next way?
Sure. Yeah. He's like saying, no, hold me like this. Hold me there.
There's just not a lot of room in this line.
Yeah, none of my animals have opinions.
Yep, I definitely want to come back with my Catherine's animals.
Yes, me too. When I die, I'm going to come back as one of Catherine's animals.
I don't even care which one it is.
Yeah, a cat, a horse, a dog. You know any other animals? No. Oh, a donkey. A donkey. Good. So if I had to pick on something in the walk here that I think will translate into the canter, is that you're a little too light in the back half of your seat and a little too heavy in the front half. So sink down to the back half of your seat just a little more. Can you feel that how you're a little up in the back? Yeah. So if you were a cereal box again, put all your Cheerios in the back half of the box. There you go. Good. Ah, I like that. Does it feel different to you? Cheerios had all migrated to the front. So even in the trot, your Cheerios ended up a little to the front. Can you bring your Cheerios to the back of the box? Yeah. Good job. This is nice. Good. So he's a little falling right every once in a while. Can you feel that? Just like his belly just falls right, and maybe his haunches fall right. That's where doing a couple inches of leg yield off your right leg frequently will just kind of keep him and you honest of, how are we? Can you hear my right leg now? Can you hear my right leg now? It's like a Duracell commercial. Can you hear me now? Or is it Energizer? I think it's Energizer. Little battery commercials. Good. All right, sit back. We'll just send it up. Forwards. Good. Good. Good job. Excellent. All right, and again, sitting back, heavier on the back half of your seat looks like it would help your canter position. Good job. Lifting up your pubic bone. And if you have brain space, what about your elbows? Can you squeeze your boobs, your elbows? That's better. Good job. And then trot. Are you ready? He has a big canter. Yeah. And ride the trot. Good. Good. Check, can you half vault off your right leg a little bit? That's nice. How'd that feel to you compared to your normal canter?
It's getting better.
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting more balanced.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty easier for me to actually try and find a normal position.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I first started, it really feels like you have to almost be in a jockey position because of his balance.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So that's where you were like not sitting in the back half of your seat as much. So yeah, I think you can anchor down more through the back corners of your cereal box, keep them down,
Yep.
and keep the elbows in, and just be like, well, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen? I'm gonna try to ride you in a Charlotte way, and you're gonna sit, and your elbows are gonna be there, and you're like, okay, you figure out how to mold to, get into my mold rather than me going into your molds, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But definitely that leg yield off that right leg, I think will, for today at least, maybe the next few rides, being able to leg yield off that right leg at any moment's notice. And be careful when you're doing it, when you're going this way, because he'd rather just shove his haunches in, and the leg yield has to be armpits or belly in a little bit. Yeah. Good job, though. Absolutely. Massive improvement. I'll never forget, like, our first lesson and how there's, all kinds of problems, and he would frequently just be like, no, I'm not. I won't. And that makes it really hard fun for you to ride well, because you're on the defense all the time. Now you're able to be like, okay, so you gotta get a little more on the offense and be like, okay, do this, ride that, and sit like this, mold to my, cookie cutter mold. He's the dough, you're the cookie cutter. Before he had enough issues going on that you had a little bit mold to him. Changing roles.
Well, and he's such a sensitive horse. I think he had to learn that he could express himself in ways that I would understand. He didn't have to be so jerky.
Yeah, but I do agree, like, you have to let them express themselves and not always shut them down and stuff, so I.
Like when, so I think one of the reasons why he's tossing his left hip in a lot this way, his right half is the one that's more sore.
Sure. Yeah, so that's just his way to evade it. Yeah.
Because we need to strengthen it, but
Yeah.
especially at the walk, we're gonna just do some leg yields.
Yeah. Yeah, and he definitely doesn't look lame,
Yeah.
right? He actually has quite a good hind end.
Well, he's a pansy though, so like a 1 out of 5 for him is like 4 out of 5 for
In his head, yeah. All right, well, let's get them up a little walk here.
Okay.
And it's just think about when he does that with his right hind to avoid sitting on it, and he just goes a little bit like on just to the left. In the walk here, we can say, okay, right hind leg goes to the right nostril, left hind leg goes to the left nostril, and can I just ride a straight line with that feeling? That's it. Good. And he says, well, that's really this is like you going to the gym and working out on the muscles that are weaker. It's going to feel a little harder. It's true. Good job. That's it. I like it. And a little right flexion. So he's a little like nose to left, and I like him a little bit nose to the right. Not whole neck to the right, but nose to the right. So that's your right fingers moving more than like, yeah, that's it. Oh, he says that. It just feels so impossible. Good. And just, I like that you're off the rail. Good. Do 2 inches of leg yield off of your right leg towards the center line. Oh, he says, oh, that's not what I want to do. Good. Now go straight line. That's okay. Yeah, and then just go straight line there. And again, do you know my water through the hoses analogy?
I think so, but it's okay if you tell it again.
So they're like 2 big fireman hoses on either side of his spine. They start on either side of the tail. They go, up near your inner thighs, up either side of the wither, and out his ears. And he needs to flow the water from back to front, especially on the right side. And so you need to kind of, I think if I was on you, I'd be like, okay, feel the water flowing from the right hind onto the right side of the saddle, from the right wither to the right ear. And you might, as you think about flowing it, flow, like your right hip might flow back to front a little better. Your right belly might encourage that back to front flow a little more. Your right leg might nudge and soften him so that he doesn't, like he tries to reorganize it. It's not like your hoses should be in a straight line, and he's like, let me show you what kind of knot I can make in these hoses. That's better. So there's like that flowing back to front on his right side. Yes, that's it. And don't keep leg yielding, and then just flow it. So you might have to think about your right belly button, your right hip. That's it, flowing in a back to front kind of way. See if you can keep your Charlotte arms. You're a little bit kind of following forward too much.
Okay.
That's it, good. And then can you get that? I know our right side doesn't obey as much as you want it to, but that feeling of my right belly button, my right sacrum, my right, that's it. Right side just has a back to front flow. That's straighter. And now he's not hunches to the left as much. Yes, and he did it. Good. And the left leg can kind of back. Yeah, I like how you brought your left leg back. Just a little catch it and say, no, that's not quite the right answer. Thanks for trying, but can you keep there? You go. Good. All right, let's go ahead and trot this way. And I would say water through the right hose, leg yield off the right leg a little here and there, flowing your right side back to front, whether that's the belly button, the hip, the sit bone, the elbow. Why aren't you doing your hat? You changed my mom. There you go. Good. And how do you want to leg yield off the right leg? Good. That's it. And then soft.
And he's not like yielding ready.
And a little flexion to the right, and leg yield, or turning him with a little counter flexion. Yep. You do what you need to do right there. Yep. He's just a little mad because you're very, very do things. Good job, buddy. Okay, so you're a little off to the right in your hips. If you can just straighten yourself out, because then you'll have a better chance of getting water through the right hose. Good. And a little bit sitting back, pushing your lower belly forwards. Tiny little leg yield off your right leg. Great, that's enough. And think about how you come around the corner with a little counter flexion, a little steering his waders to the left. Nice job. Nice job. Good job. Excellent. And flowing the right hind towards the right nostril. Super. That's nice. There, you really got him straight and soft and pushy. I loved it. Good. If you wanted to canter on the left leg, don't just like close to it, having a good one. I don't care if you do or you don't right now. Oops, you just lean forwards. I think it started in your pelvis. I think you dropped your pubic bone down, lightened up the back corners of your cereal box. So earlier when I said bring your Cheerios to the back, that might come in handy again here. Good job. Well done. And let the Cheerios settle down to the back. That's it. Wonderful. Love that. Good job. Yeah, that's a nice trot. And he's using his right hind really well. Like they're straight. Oh, well done. Wonderful. Be careful not to let his nose go left. Once he sneaks out that right shoulder, everything kind of gets a little tricky. Good. That's fine. Good job. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. All right, and I knew you were going to get the wrong lead because of where you did it. That corner is like where he's got a little draw to the gate, right? Or to the open door. And if you do it there, he's a little bit like, it wasn't like he was all kinds of crooked. You actually had him lined up well, but his little brain was still a little bit. So wait till you're in that corner. Wait till you're on the rail. Like right about now would be a good place. All the way until A, maybe even a little past it. There you go. Good job. All right. Can you let your Cheerios go in the back corner of your cereal box? That's better. Yeah, sit back. Oh, there you go. Good. Sit back further. Elbows squeezing your boobs. That's it. Good. Good. And you add a little right leg to do tiny little angle off the right leg. Chop back in. Good. And that's great. Well done. Take a break. Good job, buddy. Yeah, it's just tricky. Yeah, I think that slight counterflexion, little steering his withers left rather than pulling his nose left for right now. And then at any point in time, you can add a little right leg and get a little bit of leg yield off the right leg. Don't worry about it being 2 inches or 2 feet. At this point, just get a cool answer there.
Even at the canter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you do want to kill me.
Yeah. Well, I don't need to kill you today. I'm just saying that's a goal.
Okay.
Is that, because yeah, that'll help. That'll help with the right hind, his right side awakeness. Good job.
But we did canter both ways.
You can canter both ways, and it looks like it's a nice canter, right?
It's a little big.
It's a big canter. I know that feeling. I have really big canter home too, and it's harder to organize it. And you got to do your best to sit back and down. So that on it and stay out the front, and you can sit down behind it.
I know this is horrible, but I feel like with him gaining confidence in the canter, I have to, for a little bit, not too much, kind of like go with him. Like we're mutually good.
Yeah, I like the going with him idea, but you don't have to go with him this way.
I know.
You can go with him this way.
It's just his stride's so big, it's hard for me to sit up.
Yeah.
And so it's easier for me to feel like I'm going with him.
Yeah.
If I almost like,
You are not hurting him. You're just not helping him get strong.
no.
And you're not going to be able to feel his hind leg or anything. It's just bend.
Yes. So I've been trying to sit down more. Like I've been trying to get him like comfortable. Like, okay, we're into the canter now. That's not so scary. Now I want to sit down a little bit on your leg. Just get you used to
Yes,
this.
slowly, inch by inch, pound by pound, start a little more. Do you do a sitting trot on him?
Oh, yeah, I like sitting this stride.
So working on a sitting trot might help also. Like
Oh,
the
that's a
more
good idea.
sitting trot, anchoring to the back part, bringing your Cheerios to the back of the sitting trot, that'll help on the canter.
Well, maybe that'll be a good thing for us to work on tomorrow. That we can
Yeah.
roll,
Yeah.
roll and stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, literally, I make sure I don't like to canter consecutively.
last time big ordeal to overcome. It's not some big horrible thing, and they're going to feel just fine. Just make it part of the choose those movies. It doesn't mean canner over and over and over. It might just be canner one thing, you start pulling, like, all right, I can do this. But so that's my opinion, but you don't need that. So maybe if it really is a big deal, like you may have a day where you don't know a big deal, but
No, I think you're right, because honestly, like, I mean, being cancer and there's a lot of energy and it's very intense. I'm still used to this group.
it'd be so frustrating when you're working so hard to get the horse going well and doing everything and spending all the
And Washington too is that big on a screen.
You want to do anything else or you want to?
I use the little cold sandwiches and fruit for the fridge if you want to add. Or if you would like something else, I'm not going to be offended.
Okay, so I have lunch and then I get to Northern Lights. Do you know how long it is to get to Northern Lights?
Oh, it's about 30 minutes. I think it gave me like an hour or 45 minutes, so it should be fine. And then I think for dinner tonight, if you like the idea of husband, we're going to maybe make stuffed pepper casserole. Well, you can serve your morning coffee on the table out there.
Yeah, perfect. I'll do that. I did, Chandra said there's some kind of get together at Northern Lights this evening. Someone bought Northern Lights.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't verify.
She said you should come and join us. So
Yeah, if you want to do that.
I don't know if that's immediately after my last lesson. I'm not going to hang around there for like an hour waiting for the party to start. So I don't know exactly what's involved with that. So I'll text you when I find out what's going. Does that sound good? I'll let you know if I'll join you for dinner. What time do you guys normally eat?
Well, he won't be home until about 5 anyways, so he won't have some time to normally eat, but, and I think your last session should be over for that. So yeah, if you can let me know by like 5:30, what you're thinking. Okay.
I'll just ask for details and figure it out from there. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know when she was like, there's a party at this and you're welcome. Why don't you join us? I was like, I didn't even know what Barna is going to be at the end of that day. I was like, I don't know, like,
Oh, that was it. No, I'm glad they're doing something, because it's real stressed about the transition.
it sounds like it's working okay so far from what she told me.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right, we'll be in touch.